Hello guys, welcome to my channel Kitchen Kilogram. Today we are making absolutely simple recipe with a twist. It's pan fried fish with a tampering of butter and tandoori masala. Well, the masala is pretty much simple and it is used in most of the Indian restaurants for serving tandoori dishes. So without wasting any time, let's get started. Here I've taken river sole fish fillet. It's boneless and looks very beautiful. It's a freshwater fish, so those who don't like the fish smell, this is the best fish to practice seafood. One more important thing is to dry the fish with the help of a kitchen towel before you season it. So we'll season the fillet with salt and pepper and rub it gently on both sides. And in a separate dish, we will prepare a liquid mix. And for this mix, I have taken approximately 1 teaspoon of malt vinegar. You can also take any white vinegar or rice vinegar as well. And other than that, I'm using a fish oil. You can skip the fish oil if you don't have it handy. You can just use the malt vinegar instead or any other vinegar. We'll just spread the liquid mix all over the fillet, cover it and keep it in the fridge for about 30 to 45 minutes. In this recipe, I'm using peanuts as a topping, so I'll be roasting about a tablespoonful of it. Although we'll be using a little less of it when I crush it mildly, I have these peanuts with skin on, so I'll roast them for about 5 minutes and keep it aside for cooling before I peel its skin off. You can also use the peeled or pre-roasted peanuts, but they are usually salted, so make sure that you take care of the composition of salt before using it as a topping on your fish. They are roasted and cooled down. It's easy to take out its skin, which is mildly bitter in taste. And next, we will be crushing it gently with the help of a mortar and pestle. Don't turn it into a powder. It would just not look nice. You can just use a kind of a circular motion to get it right. See this? This is just the right thickness of these peanuts. To fry the fish, we will be using an egg batter with a little seasoning of salt and pepper. And what we are going to do is dip the fish in this egg batter and fry it on a low flame. Yes, that's right, low flame for about 10 minutes each side, depending on the thickness of the fillet. The one that I'm using are quite thick, but usually for fillets which are quite thin, it just takes about 3 to 5 minutes each side. So make sure that the oil is hot enough and just dip it in the batter and place it gently. As you can see, it's not giving that splattering sound which we usually expect when placing the fish on oil. I have two thick fillets and two thin ones, so I'll be adjusting them and move them around in the pan from time to time. And these thin ones will get cooked first, so if you see that they are brown and crusty from the outside, you can take them out and try tasting it for yourself. In about a minute, I'll quickly turn it over and see how it is. If the pan is too hot, then it tends to burn, and since we are using egg batter, it's always best to keep the flame low to medium high, not more than that. It's just the egg that is brown from the outside. The fish is still not done, so we'll flip and let it sit for about 5 minutes and then we'll check again. So in about a minute or so, I'm turning the heat to medium high and wait for another 3 to 4 minutes. Once you start seeing the color is changing from the sides of these fillet, from that stage is just about 5 more minutes. So the thin one is almost done, but the thick one is still a little pink from the sides. Now when the flame is on medium high, the smallest one will give you the right color that we need to accomplish here. Flip all the other ones and give it about 3 to 5 more minutes, and in that time we can prepare our butter tampering with tandoori masala. So in order to prevent the butter from evaporating, I'll add 1 whole lemon juice and bring it to a boil first. After that, I'll turn down the heat and add butter in it, about half a stick. I'll turn on the heat and keep it on low. It also looks like the fish is almost done, and it's important to put the masala tampering right when you take out the fish for serving. You can also add the into the pan, but for presentation's sake, I'll add this on a dinner plate. So since the fish needed a little more time, I turned off the flame for the butter pan. Here for the masala, I have taken a teaspoon of Kashmiri chili and a mix of black salt and chaat masala. I think it's better to prepare the butter tampering right when the fish is done. It looks like I started too early, but that's okay. Since it's just a tampering, I can turn down the heat if I haven't added any dry ingredients in it. As you can see, since the fillet is too thick, I'm frying it from the sides as well to give it an even color. Until that one is being done, I'll add a little chopped coriander leaves in the butter and later add masala to it. This is exactly the color that we want to achieve. It's almost done. I quickly take it out on a dinner plate and add butter tampering to it. But before adding the tampering, you remember the crushed peanuts? Right when it's out of the pan, we will add crushed roasted peanuts so that it sticks easily with the oil on top of the fish. The final stage, I'm adding tandoori masala mixture onto the butter pan. Don't let the masala cook for too long. Give it approx 30 seconds and we are good. It looks very beautiful and very juicy as well. And I'm adding this tampering in two batches as the egg coating usually absorbs the first one. We'll finish it with some more chopped coriander leaves and that's it. We are done. It's pan fried fish with tandoori masala and a little bit of peanut topping. It has a great taste of Western and Indian cuisine, and this actually turned out to be one of my good experiments, I would say. While I was thinking about it, I felt a little funny as well, but I did it anyway, and it really turned out well. Since fish is always soft from the inside and gives the flavor which leaves off early, but the taste of butter tampering and the peanut stays in. The malt vinegar gives a little extra tartiness that is required for any fish, and lemon is already there, so we are actually good in that area. So guys, please do try this recipe and let me know in the comments what you feel about it. I will be back with my next recipe next time. Thank you so much for watching Kitchen Kilogram.